School, as you said, starts next week, and just because you'll be packing your son or daughter's lunch doesn't mean you have to pack it with a lot of calories in it. Local certified nutrition counselor Tami Hulcher, and great friend, is back with us with some healthy school lunches and some snack ideas. Great to see you again, Tam. Welcome back.
I am so glad to be back.
First of all, I have to say congratulations. Great. You're back in school as well.
I'm back to school, yeah. I'm going for my RN degree. I'm just going to add a little value to what I do.
Okay,
so
you're going to be packing your own lunches.
Lunch, right? So what would I pack?
Tell us.
Okay, well, what I really want to do is I tell people you want to score an A+ with the Fs. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have fiber. Okay. You want to make sure you have flavor. You want to make sure that you have flax. That's for omega health. And then you want to have some phytonutrients. Technically, that's a pH, but it's phytonutrients.
It works for today, right?
It works for today. And flavonoids. So a lot of good things. So we're looking at healthy breakfast.
Let's do it.
When we look at quinoa, an excellent grain.
Getting more and more popular.
Like that.
Yes.
Quinoa, and then what I like to do is put a little bit of berries, add some flax to it for some brain food. You know, drizzle a little agave syrup on it and some type of soy milk.
And just because it's healthy doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't have to taste good.
It's got to taste good, because if you don't have flavor, it's not fun.
Right.
These are going to be some things to pack the lunch.
Okay.
So if we have 3 separate different kinds of dips here, I use almond butter.
Right here.
I do not use peanut butter, and there's a reason for that.
Why is that?
I use almond butter. Peanuts are very hard to digest, and some kids are allergic to them. So what we like to do is make sure that we have almonds, because almonds are better for you, and they have omega-3s. So you can dip any kind of fruit in there, like celery or apples. You know, this makes a great little treat, and you can find these little Tupperwares. This is hummus. Hummus is excellent. So if you look at hummus, that's a great way to be able to pick up some protein without all that fat in those ranch dips. And this is actually, Greg's going to hold that up for me. This is going to be your soy yogurt. So you can dip vegetables in that. You can dip your fruit in that. Any type like this you want to add to the kids.
Awesome.
Great ideas for that. Baked chips and some guacamole.
So chips, they're on the menu. They can be good. Baked chips.
And organic. I always like to use anything that I do. I'm going to recommend organic if available, and local produce. Our farmers, we want to support our local farmers. Edamame.
Oh, love it.
Do you love it?
Yes.
A little bit of garlic and a little bit of olive oil. Just cook it up. It's got like 9 grams of fiber and 9 grams of protein. So for a lot of our athletes, it's really good for in your lunches or after school snacks, or if somebody's going off to do soccer practice.
What do you add to it?
I just put just a little bit of olive oil and maybe some garlic salt. You can put anything in it. How about a thermos? We forget.
Brings me right back.
Yeah, really. A thermos full of nice vegetarian minestrone, and you've got 6 grams of fiber and you have 6 grams of protein. So this is excellent. Again, another option, and not just for kids. We have to remember a lot of adults for lunches. You know, this will translate to after school, for lunch, for dinner.
I was going to say, this looks hearty. What is this one right here?
Well, there's 2 options here, okay? This is a great after-school snack. This is a sweet potato, and what I do is I put a little bit of flaxseed on it, and then I put a little bit of cinnamon. You put a little bit of cinnamon, and then you drizzle just a little bit of that agave syrup. I can't get it open. I'm not going to worry about it, but a little bit of that agave syrup.
Smells so good.
This is fiber. This could be dinner. This could be lunch, after-school snack. This is an actual baked potato with the peel, vegetarian chili, and some avocado. Lots of fiber, lots of protein, and some really good nutrients for you. How about a nice veggie wrap? And it is made from tofurkey, so we like to put that in there. And it's great.
It's pretty good, too.
It's pretty good. Yeah. It's great. It's really good, not pretty good. And how about over here? The different option for your, for say like your peanut butter and jelly, which again, I don't use peanut butter, I use almond butter. I'm going to use a nice almond butter, and then I like to use fruit instead of jelly. You can use kiwis, you can use strawberries, or you can use bananas, and then
just as tasty.
And then you can just put that together and slice it and stick it in a bag. So this is some of the things that we use now, after school treat. Okay? My kids love this, and I serve this for a lot of friends. For a dessert, you take a little bit of your apple and you cut up some apple, okay? And you drizzle it. You can put flax on it. You can put some agave syrup on it. I like to have my little granola. You put it in there. You squeeze this over it, and then bake it. Bake it, and then it's almost tastes like apple pie. It's just so good for you.
And it's not just good for the little kids, big kids too. Tami, always great to see you.
Yes.
All right, we're going to be snacking here to find out what's on the menu today for the forecast here.